Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Welcome to this presentation. First of all, thank you all for your watching to this video. My name is Nila Nurlima. I am a lecturer at Communication Faculty, Universitas Islam Bandung, West Java, Indonesia. In this opportunity, I will present about my research with title Political Communications of the Subang District Government in Realizing the Subang Jawara Program. This article has submitted to proceeding and organized by Universitas Islam Bandung. This presentation divided into 4 sections. First, introduction. Second, methodology. Third, result. And finally, conclusion. I begin to explain about introduction. Subang has experienced a crisis of trust in the regions after being confronted with the facts the last 3 regions of the 7 regions stumbled upon corruption case. In the perspective of communication science, restores public trust closely related to the establishment of public opinion. Forming a positive public opinion is the tough task of the 9th district head, Haji Rohimat, and his deputy Agus Maskur Rosyadi through their work program Subang Jawara. The Subang Jawara program is a movement of Subang district government in an effort to improve the reputation of the Subang government in the eyes of the Subang district community. And the problems studied are, first, how is the political communication of the Subang district government in realizing Subang Jawara? And second, what are the barriers to political communication in the Subang Jawara program? And the result of the research, we built a model about political communication of Subang district government and to identify about the barriers of political communication in the Subang Jawara program. In this research, we use qualitative descriptive. It's a method for describe about phenomena, and the subject of this study is the Public Relations Bureau of Subang, and we're using triangulation data for validation of this research. And the result of this research, first, profile of Subang District Regent Haji Rohimat. He is a successful businessman, owns an oil palm plantation in Serang Panjang, Subang Regency, and he is running for the region of Subang 2018. He wants to prosper the community and advance Subang, especially in the education and health sectors. Second, work program of Haji Rohimat. In leading the Subang district, Haji Rohimat has planned 7 mainstay programs. The 7 priority programs are in the sectors of education, health, infrastructure, competitiveness, tourism, environment, and bureaucratic reform. And finally, I found about political communication model of Subang government. I have described like this. The communication message conveyed is about various programs Jawara Subang. This Jawara Subang has the acronym Jaya, Istimewa, and Sejahtera. This Jawara Subang patents in Salam Subang. The Haji Ruhimat version of Salam Subang does not change much from the previous Salam Subang. Jawara Subang program contains 9 Jimat Akur government programs. Mainly, first Jawaranata in the field of spatial, residential, and residential arrangements, infrastructure, and transportation. Second, Jawaraniaga in the field of industry, trade, cooperative, UMKM, ISLED. Third, Jawara Wisata in the field of tourism, arts, and culture. Jawara Raga in the field of population, employment, social, and health. Jawara Daya in the field of religious and education. Jawara Miara in charge of fisheries and livestock. Jawara Pakaya in agriculture, plantation, and forestry. Jawara Riksa in the field of environment, mining, and energy. Jawara Nagara, charge of bureaucratic and legal reform. And we find the barriers to the implementation of political communication. There are some delivery constraints, namely, linear message delivery is less interactive, rigid, directive, monotonous, and unattractive. Communication in the form of lectures has several barriers, namely, the material is not deep and too normative, incomplete, not up-to-date, and simple. Meanwhile, the dialogue that is the mainstay of its implementation has weaknesses, namely, the discussion is too broad and unfocused. It rarely even provides solutions to people's problems. And finally, the conclusion. Subang Regency political communication is a persuasive communication that is psychologically close to citizens and empathy for local cultures, Sunda. This political communication is carried out verbally and non-verbally. Forms of verbal and non-media communication are linear and interactive. This linear communication is carried out in the form of counseling and lectures on the Subang Jawara program. Lectures are normative. Meanwhile, interactive non-media verbal communication is dialogue. It is interactive and dialogical but lacks focus. Media verbal communication is conveyed through mass media, outdoor media, and the internet. Thank you.